Alright, so welcome back to another video, everybody. Today will be a little bit different because I have a sales pitch to make. I have launched a website called oldmountainhomes.com, and you might have heard me saying Old Mountain plentiful times. That refers to Old Mountain in Central Balkans. It starts in Serbia and goes very much into middle of Bulgaria, and this is, in my opinion, the most beautiful part of Europe, the most unspoiled by tourism and generally human activity. The wildlife is amazing, thousands of waterfalls and caves, lakes, man-made and natural. So it's really a hidden gem still, or at least part of this area. This is where my properties are located and where I am trying to move people into, so there can be some kind of modern age community or development where people are independent of each other, but they know about each other and can help themselves or each other when needed. So right now on the website you can find a manifesto. We are not a political movement, but emigration is in a way a political act, if we like it or not. So that's the only reason why it's called manifesto. There is nothing political about it. I just like the word, it creates kind of interesting vibe to it. And so you can read the manifesto, find out who are the people I am looking for, and if you like those values that I portray there, feel free to get in touch. Next is a page about properties. I have put 4 properties up for sale as some kind of example, because honestly, buying a property in different country, it kind of doesn't make sense to put up a lot of properties for sale because the potential clients are not here. So they first need to find out about me, and then when they're interested, the property might not be available anymore. So I kind of prefer to do dedicated market research for potential clients, where it's performed pretty much before their planned arrival, so the properties that are to be visited are actually still for sale. It happened to me plenty of times in another previous project that is still going on, but it's separate from what I'm doing here on this channel. We are bringing a specific nation to this geographical area. Here I'm doing it in English, which is international internet language, so it's open to any nations. But from the previous activities, I have this experience where people like some kind of property, but it was online for a month or two, and when I get in touch, it's already sold. So the real estate market at the moment, it's very flexible and it's very hot. There is hunger for properties in the Balkans because the prices were for a long time very low, and now it's slowly changing, and this is like a last call to action. In 2 years time, I doubt that I will be able to be doing this because there will be no longer cheap properties. So don't wait forever. I would like to announce pretty much that I'm opening for reservations for spring of 2026, because Honestly, now, you see the weather probably outside of the window. The time for searching for property and, you know, getting the good vibe of the area and everything, it's much better to do it in the springtime. So I'm seizing any local activities soon, and I'll be preparing everything for the coming year so it can be a successful start, a fresh start. So yeah, that is to the properties I have on the website. Take it as some kind of inspiration, but they are real properties, however, and it is their real listed price. Now, there is also a page called Projects, which showcases my projects and properties or properties that I work at. I'm able to do mild renovations as well. Maybe in the future, if my team grows, I'll be able to do bigger projects and renovations as well. But for the moment, it is me and this car. So, if you find a nice fixer upper, I am probably able to fix you the leaking roof, and that's about it. So, I am not a handyman for everybody. It just happened that my first client is kind of also my very near neighbor, and yeah, I help her with mild renovations, but it's nothing big, and I don't plan to do this in mass for anybody. So yeah, look up the website. I'll link it down here in the description. oldmountainhomes.com, and yeah, feel free to get in touch if you would like to know something about immigration into this geographical area. There are specifics for Serbia and Bulgaria. Not every nation has it easy to enter EU and so on and so forth. So for that reason, there is Serbia, which is at the moment outside of the EU and it's open for everybody. And acquiring property gives you residence rights. So there is a solution for almost every case. If you want to live in beautiful nature, mountains, and you're not scared to get your hands dirty, I must add, because I'm not doing apartments in the capital cities, even though I can arrange that too. But predominantly, I like to do these countryside properties, which have a lot of charm here, and I want to basically repopulate the region because a lot of old people are just dying and their kids they don't even know that they have a property here. So you know it's very interesting dynamics. A lot of foreigners are coming here also. So don't be the last one that misses the train. It's better to be the last one that jumps on the train than the first one that miss it. So yeah, this is my sales pitch kind of. Check out the website, subscribe for more videos and insights from the Balkans, and I'll see you in another video. Do widzenia.